These have been here for, oh, I'd say 3 years or so, judging by the amount of propolis and the color of the combs. I'm back roading it this morning. It's a Sunday morning, March 24th. I got a call from Alcorn State University with a rush job. They're remodeling a building and found a big hive in it. Unusual, but it's Sunday morning, headed north about 4 hours. I'm really enjoying the scenery, and I'm 2.5 hours on the road, 3 hours on the road already. There's a lot to look at up here, and I so want to just be exploring. Here we are in Monticello, Mississippi, I think is where we are. I've been through a bunch of little bitty towns. I've come across an actual town with stuff in it. And the map says there's a Taco Bell here. So I'm gonna go hit Taco Bell real quick.
Oh yeah, this is Alcorn. It's pronounced Alcorn.
Alcorn, okay.
Yeah, Alcorn State University. And this is Robinson Hall.
Look at that, see?
Yeah, Robinson Hall.
Yeah, I just walked in the door and I'm already learning how to pronounce words.
But everybody come here, had Biddy, that's the way they pronounce it. So it's like A-L, so Al, yeah. But it's really Alcorn.
Okay. Yeah. So Alcorn's remodeling or rehabbing this building.
Yeah.
And they got bees up top, and we're gonna come up here and see what they got.
We run into a buzz. And when that guy hit the bottom of that buzz, he took on running. So we haven't kind of hold up. See, we were tearing it off, and they got little cavities like that. But it's down here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I see what you got.
So hell, a lot of them come out and die. Look at that.
Yeah, they come out to the lights.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I closed this room off.
They come into these lights must have got left on overnight.
Oh man, somebody gonna come and open the room. This is the room right here. And I hope it'll come right there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's a lot of them. Is all of them living in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now you gotta tell this.
Yeah. They're gonna be up
to that.
They're gonna be
beam.
up to right there. Yeah. As far as you know, nobody's tried to spray them with it.
No. We ain't spraying that in here. I don't want to. They don't stain.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to stain me. It's moving around. Oh, you just pull it down? That's dry there.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Good. There's a lot of bees in there.
They almost stay out their way.
They've been in there a long time too.
I know it.
See all that brown on the wall?
But see, and we know them.
That's
some
all.
of them had done. A lot of that stuff had failed and they had died down.
Oh yeah.
You gotta extract them down. Huh? You gotta extract that wood off the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that wood off. I'll get videos and pictures for you.
And I'm gonna get out of their way. So we don't get any dry.
You come hang out.
Oh,
you come help me with it.
No. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna look at the video when you get them. I close the room off, stay in the hallway, but that's a corner of the building right here.
Yeah.
So, probably what it is, that corner of that building probably got a void. See if you come right here. See them bees right there, they going in right there.
Ooh, look how active. Look how active.
And so that means I said I couldn't, when I told you, sent you the pictures, I couldn't get way up there. But you see where they going in right here? Yeah, that's a lot of bees.
Yeah, if you want to come up here and work, I'll hook you up, put you on a vac. Put a bee suit on you.
No. Hey, that's all we do. There ain't nothing to do. It'll be interesting, but I don't think I want to be part of it.
That door just slammed behind me. I almost took my head off.
Yeah. I ain't all these died in the hallway.
Yeah, that happens, Jake. They get inside and come to light.
Yeah, can't get out.
Right in the lip, right in the bottom of the mustache. Holy smokes. My eyes are watering. My nose is running. And I smell bananas. Definitely had to go downstairs and drag out the old guardian suit. Good thing is, if I get tired, I want to lay down for a minute. There's some bunks in here. And nobody's around. Nobody's around to get in the way or get hurt or anything, so it's easy to record on jobs like this. Never been up here before. Really didn't know much about it, so I've stood outside and talked to Wendell for a little while. Got a little bit of history lesson on the place. It's a really old university, built in the 1870s, I think. They have some buildings on site that are on the historic register, and this is not one of them, thankfully. That lip's gonna be puffy. I can feel it in my gums. It's getting a little high to reach to press on that impact. That impact's great for painted over screw heads and stuck screws, but you gotta put pressure behind it or it's just gonna strip them or strip the bit. So this is the Gorilla Ladders work platform. Easily holds 2 men. Me and Pete stand on it together to work sometimes. Give them some light to go to. Ooh, yes. We are working in air, baby. All right, I didn't think that was gonna work. Here you go for comparison. It's a big hive. Let's get this vac set up and going. Y'all haven't seen this vac in quite a while. There it is. We'll pull it back out of mothballs. Beautiful unit. Knockdown of the numbers just to make them more manageable to work. Take off everything on the top and let them gather back up, and I'll be able to do that several more times. We got queen cups all along these outer edges. I don't see any cells yet. We're 4 hours north of my house, and it's just now getting swarm season down there, so they're probably a week or two behind up here, but they're starting to make them and getting the other mind to swarm. This colony has not swarmed yet. This is March 24th, 2024. Plenty of bees in here, definitely a queen in here somewhere. You can see brood right there, capped worker brood. And I gotta slow down. My camera hand is not gloved. So every time I make a swift move with my gloved hand, which is protected, my camera hand gets nailed. So I gotta slow down, back up, and put another glove on. I'm just using these nitrile gloves. They can sting through them, but they don't very much. So this hand's getting nailed. This hand has gotten stung one time since I put the glove on. They will tear your wrist up if you leave a gap in your glove in your suit though. Now as I cut here with a 14-inch serrated blade, which I don't really need, but that's what I brought up, and I'm not walking back 3 flights of stairs to go back to the truck. Being incredibly careful and mindful that electrical's on this side, and there doesn't appear to have ever been anything in this section of wall, and it's not in some others like it, but you don't ever know, so be really careful. All this first stuff is really dry. I reached up under earlier and broke some of it out. Came loose relatively easy. My only comfort in cutting like this is because of what kind of structure this is. If there is any electrical in this wall, it should be in metal conduit. So they're bound to certain building codes and commercial buildings and dormitories and such, and so there should be no exposed romettes to have to worry about. But like I said, you never know. This place has been here for a lot of years. No telling what kind of maintenance or building projects were done on it before. This big fat dry comb. This used to be a back strap. It's got a little bit of honey in the bottom of it, but not enough to even be able to crush out and strain. They just started putting honey up. So we might find some honey in here, but not super hopeful. This might just be leftovers from winter that they hadn't completely eaten through yet. Well, heck, I gotta go back downstairs anyway. I forgot garbage bags. Got some medium dark honey. It's not dark, the comb is coloring it a little bit. Let me get over here over the trash and give it a little taste. Oh no. Wish it was capped. Not familiar with this taste. It's good though. Man, that's good stuff. Glad it's an action camera. There are times, especially during big removals, that you want to stop and let the bees rest, if you will, gather back up, cluster up. Right now I'm through all the drone brood, which there was an absolute ton of drone brood. This is still drone brood. But I'm into a lot of worker brood. She's a heavy layer, a really good performer. I like the genetics on this colony. And there's probably 80,000 bees in this hive. It's a big hive and it is absolutely packed to the gills. I know what this catch cage weighs, and I'll see what it feels like after the bees are in, and I'll give you a guesstimate. I don't have a scale, so I can't give you an exact number, but we'll see. And this is a big vac, so it'll handle the volume. When I'm done here, I'll give you kind of a guesstimate of how many bees Alcorn, State University has saved today. first. Apparently there was a gap in the back of my britches and a small hive beetle got in back there. Alright, it's break time. I got something crawling around in my underoos. I gotta go into another room. Pull my drawer down. See what it was. A bee. She must have crawled up my pants leg. Back into the thick of it. Got most of the hive out, most of the bees too. Still a lot to go. And I gotta collect them off the light and the window. Right there towards the end, that big one fell. I just let them regroup, get back up in the wall. Back up into some combs with honey in them. It's all uncapped, but man, is it good. So I'm gonna save a little bit of it for, see if Wendell wants it. Cause it sure got a good flavor to it. It's locked in here though, man. If I can break it loose, it's tied every direction. There we go. That was it. Now we're back into drone brood on this. Might have a little honey in here, but so I turn the light off, kind of let them come down. They're going to the window as they come down. I just turned the light off, so they're coming off it and going to the next light source. I just carried a full bag downstairs to put in the bed of the truck, plus the little bit of comb that I saved for Wendell, and grabbed another bag and some more gloves. About to get back on it. I've had enough time to rest, get this thing done, and jump before it gets dark.
You ain't went home yet? Good.
No, I'm still cutting these things out. There's a massive hive. I'll be here for another. I could cut it out in another 15 minutes, including vac time, but I still got to clean up. This dorm room is just full of. They opened the wall and then left all the lights on overnight.
Oh crap!
Down the hallway and in the room.
They're all over the building.
Yeah, they're all through the building. So.
They did that. That ain't on you.
No, it's not on me. But whatever's left in here on the light fixture and windows and stuff, I still got to vacuum all that up And I don't know where their dumpster is, so I'm gonna leave the construction material here. They're stripping the building out anyway.
Well, who's the contractor open the wall up?
I assume so. I don't know. All I know is they said he opened the wall, or all I heard was they opened the wall, saw the bees, and took off running. And nobody's been in the building since. Except for somebody came back in here and opened doors and turned lights on, and that's why bees are everywhere. It's the end of the day. Moving out. This thing is so stinking heavy. 20 seconds. I'll keep that in mind. I was fascinated earlier by this bar of soap. It hadn't been used in quite some time, and the sink's not dripping. I don't know how long this building has been vacant, but it has eaten a hole through that bar of soap, and I was just like, that is really kind of cool, because this place looks like it's been vacant for quite some time. In the midst of a remodel. This is dorm living, set up just like a nice campground. Look at that. I thank you for it too. It was kind of convenient. I travel quite a lot, and there's one thing I never get tired of, and that's traveling small town back roads all over America. It doesn't matter where you're at, there's going to be something interesting to look at or some beautiful scenery. And Mississippi's got a lot of interesting stuff, but it's just about anywhere I go. All up through Alabama, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas. It really doesn't matter where you go. You get off on the side roads, the back roads, and through the little what people call podunk towns, and that's just where all the interesting people and interesting stuff is. Big cities have got theirs too, but man, you just can't beat small town back roads. Love it.
I've had to retreat to the hallway for my safety. You know, I was stung in the upper lip, and since I have developed a speech impediment that may require specialty treatment. Don't be silly. The Dervish never seeks treatment.
Save that little honey for you. This is right inside the front door. I hid it back here. Garbage bag. It's good to go and ready to eat. I think I got all the bees out of it. Just be careful. Be careful that there ain't no bees in it.